Hello, brothers and sisters. This is Ann, and today is May 17th, 2023. I want to tell you about my story, which seems to confirm something that Mandy from Believe in Heavenly Things have been saying lately. We all know that the whole internet is abuzz with the date of May 22nd for the time of the rapture, the time of the rapture. When I heard that date, I said, nope. No one knows when Christ is going to return. But in the back of my mind, I kept thinking, well, we do know that he is coming back for his bride, which is one woman, not a group, not a church. And he will also take the 5 wise virgins with him at that time. Now, I know for sure that he's coming back for the bride because he has told me that many times before, and he has given me multiple dreams and visions showing me that he's coming back for me. Now, in case you may have missed what I'm saying, I am saying that I am the bride of Christ. I am telling you that I have been selected as the chosen bride of Christ, and that happened in 2013. At that time, I was visited by Yahushua, or Jesus Christ, along with a group of angels, both men and women. And I was told then that I was the chosen one for Jesus Christ. In that visit, they examined me thoroughly. They measured my body and my head, and they appeared to be doing all types of tests on me. I guess it was to confirm that I was the right person which they were looking for. It was like I was in some kind of medical test laboratory, yet I was still in my bedroom. As I said, that was in 2013. And since then, I have known who I am in Jesus. I told my family about the visit, but no one believed me. There was nothing that I could say to convince them of the experience that I had and who I was told that I was. So I stopped really trying. But that is not why I'm making this video today. As I said before, everyone is in an uproar over May 22nd as the date that Mandy, because that is the date that Mandy was given for the rapture. Now, when I got up this morning, that is all I heard again, that date, May 22nd. And I said, this cannot be true because Jesus is not going to give a date that he's coming back, and he has not told me of a date. But even though he has given me many different dreams, in fact, he gave me a dream back in March 14th, and he told me that he was coming back for me. It was actually a dream where he did come back for me, and he came back for me in a spaceship. He's also reminded me of other dreams that I have, that I had. For example, he reminded me of the dream of our wedding reception, and I posted that last week. He also gave me visions of the apostles being back with him. Maybe they came back for the wedding. So it's not like he hasn't been talking to me about the wedding coming up, or at least him coming back to get me, but he hasn't given me a date. So I was just kind of saying, no, that cannot be. Well, this morning, as I said, when I got up, yeah, another thing that I have definitely noticed that his presence is more prevalent in my room. More, I know that he's there. He's been pretty quiet, but I definitely know that he's been present in my room for the last couple of weeks, more so, not only in my room, but all during the day, more so than before. Well, this morning, as I said, when I got up, I was prompted by him that I should look at some of the old dreams that he had given me when he showed me that he was coming back for me. And when he prompted me or put that in my mind, I started to smile because I said, oh, that'll be fun. Those dreams were given to me over several years, so I had to pull out some of the old thumb drives in order to get to them. And I did so. So I read a few of the old dreams, some dealing with all different kinds of things that he had given me. And they were really, really enjoyable to just kind of read over. And I was not even really thinking about that date anymore because I was just enjoying reading the dreams. Then I saw one dream in the list, and the title said, Jesus comes for me. So I said, okay, that's an interesting one. So I clicked on my reader to read the text. I have an electronic reader that I use often, and it started to read the dream, and then it gave the date of May 22nd, 2016. I almost fell off my chair when I saw that date. Oh, wow, 2016. Now I'm thinking, wow, that's amazing to have that date on a dream about him coming back for me on that very, very date. That cannot be a coincidence, and I'm pretty sure that's why he told me to go back and look at some of these dreams that he's given me. So now, brothers and sisters, I'm really going to be watching this date that's coming up in just a few days. Now, I'm not saying that anything is going to happen, but my interest has been piqued and I'm going to be watching it also. Now, I'm going to share with you that dream that he gave me on May 22nd, 2016, right now. It is a beautiful dream, as you will see, and I will be reading it from my journal as I recorded it before. And now this is the dream. The name of the dream is Jesus Comes for His Bride. Dream, May 22nd, 2016. And this is how it reads. At about 2 a.m. this morning, I was awakened to the most beautiful closed-eyed vision you can imagine. I woke up, and the first thing that I saw was a beautiful red heart in the sky, which said, I love you. Next, I saw the bust or the head and shoulders of a man and a woman, and they were apart from each other, but facing each other. Next, I saw them moving toward each other, and then they came together and started kissing each other. Next, I saw what appeared to be a large man's head hovering over everything. And I knew in my spirit that this man, this large man above everything, was God the Father, and he was looking approvingly over the loving couple. Excuse me. Next, it was like I was outside, maybe on a beach area, and I then saw a man running toward a woman, which I saw standing in the distance. She had on a long, beautiful Cinderella-like dress. It was not a wedding dress because it was very, very colorful, but it was a Cinderella-like dress, a beautiful long dress. The man, who I know now was Jesus, ran toward the woman, who was me, and swooped me up into his arms, and we both went up into the air, out of sight. All the while this was happening, This giant man, who is God the Father, was just looking over everything as if he was managing it and approving it. So after the couple went up, I looked at the man and I know for sure that this was God the Father in the air. The vision ended. As I said, it was the most beautiful thing that you could ever imagine at that point. And he has given me some beautiful dreams over the years. What a perfect gift for me, because the dreams that he gives me are so, so beautiful. So now, brothers and sisters, you see why I'm going to be looking and watching what goes on for this date of May 22nd, just as Mandy has predicted. Now, I'm not saying that anything is going to happen, but by him giving me this dream and it's being on this date in 2016, well, I'm going to be watching out for the date. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please, or comments, please feel free to put it in the comments section. I'll be glad to answer any question if I can. Shalom until next time.